Alright, welcome to Phantasy Star Online Jeopardy. I am joined by our contestants, Withhelde, Genshin, and Gus. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
We're gonna get right into this, but let's go over some rules pretty quickly. So, this is very standard Jeopardy rules. We're going to be covering anything from Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 through 4, but most of the focus is on episode 1. This is the 20th anniversary of Phantasy Star Online being released in Japan, so that's kind of where I want to focus this. But that said, I think all of us are most familiar with the GameCube version and stuff that came afterwards, so a lot of the questions and clues are written with version 3 bias. When there's any ambiguity, keep that in mind. We'll be playing 3 rounds, Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, and Final Jeopardy. And this is, as is tradition in Jeopardy, the clues that are read to you are answers. Your answer, how you respond, must be in the form of a question. And then, as far as buzzing in, when the question is read aloud, then the buzzers will become unlocked. Then you can buzz in and state your questions. And with that, I think we can go ahead and begin.
Oh, lucky. So how are we starting this madness?
I'm going to... You know what?
A number between...
I did not think of a good way to have us start off. I am open to suggestions. I could do a quick randomizer.
Yeah, traditionally it's just random draw.
I don't have a stream thing prepared for this, so you're gonna have to trust me that I'm using the randomizer on my phone here.
Okay.
This is the top production that you guys are all used to from me. Alright, entering Genshin, entering Withhelde, and entering Gus. Randomize. First one is Withhelde.
Woo!
Alright, so let's go over the categories before we begin, though. We've
Okay.
got Rappy's Delight, which is about anything to do with the Phantasy Star mascot and the relation to this game, Phantasy Star Online.
I wonder neither.
Megs and More are about those things you wear on your shoulders that float above you, and things related to, I guess, anything about Megs. Phantasy Star Offline is kind of our miscellaneous category, more about like meta information about the game, things that might not exactly be about things inside the game, but about the games themselves or the development thereof. Medium Rare is about some of the more notable items in this game but we're not necessarily talking about anything that's like an uber rare for comparison. Mobs and Bosses is pretty straightforward. Anything that you fight, basically. And Hunter Cross Hunter is about the characters in this game, specifically people that you encounter on Regal or on Pioneer 2 that share the same job title as you. So with that, Withhelde, why don't you lead us off?
Okay. Let's do mobs and bosses for 100.
Mobs and Bosses for 100. These native critters come in 3 flavors with weird faces. Withhelde.
Boomers.
That is incorrect. Genshin.
What are boomers?
That is correct.
So traditionally they don't penalize for missing the what is on the first round.
On the first round, is that true? We'll have to check that later.
You can check that. I don't mind.
If he loses by 100, then we'll have to see.
I'll riot.
Genshin is your pick.
Mobs and Bosses 200.
Some are red, some are blue, some are gold, and some beat you. Withhelde.
What are Sinos?
That is correct.
I remember this time.
You may continue.
Let's do 300.
This altered beast perches on the cliffs of Gall Duval. Withheld.
What is Gal Griffin?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Continue.
Let's do
Withheld
400.
should be at 500, no?
No, Withheld lost 100 at the beginning.
Yeah, lost
Oh,
100.
right. Okay.
Let's do 400.
Dr. Osto was involved in the creation of this creepy crawler, codenamed Beta 772. Gus.
What is D-Rolly?
That is correct.
Oh.
And actually, I think if I click again, it will actually reveal the response here. So, yeah. Cool. Gus, it is your pick.
Mags and more for 100.
Megs and more for 100. If you're a hunter, your new Meg will evolve first into this. Withheld.
What is Varuna? Varuna?
Varuna is correct.
Okay.
I'm clicking as quick as I can. I can't get any of these. I clicked for every one of these so far.
Let's finish off mobs and bosses.
Mobs and bosses for 500. This name refers to foes encountered in two areas. One that supplies a sorcerer's magic, and one as an insect on Gall Duval. Gus.
What is a gi?
That is correct.
Bang.
So this one is actually kind of special. We're talking about the Grand Sorcerer's crystal things on the side of it.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the names of those crystals.
I was so confused.
All right. Gus, it is your pick.
Mags and more for 200.
This Photon Blast resembles a horned creature that shoots lightning. Withheld.
What is Gala?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Continue.
Let's do medium rare for 100.
Selling for precisely 1,875 Masera, this greatly boosts the attack value of a weapon. Genshin.
What is general power?
That is incorrect.
Darn. Oh, wait, no.
Gus.
What is Tri-Grinder?
Well,
That is correct.
oh, it says I bust in.
Not on my screen, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it says
It's...
Gus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your pick, Gus.
Gus?
Oh, right. Sorry. Mags and more 300.
If you're a Lady Ranger, your make can evolve into either this or Dewari, starting at level 100. Genshin.
What is Rookman?
That is correct.
There we go.
Your pick.
Phantasy Star Offline 100.
The Sega studio credited with developing all 4 episodes of Phantasy Star Online. Withheld.
What is Sonic Team?
That is correct.
Offline for 200.
This monthly subscription was required to access Sega's online service for PSO. Genshin.
What is Hunters? What is Hunters Guild Cards? I think.
That is incorrect.
Darn.
Withheld.
What is a hunter's license?
License.
That is correct.
Don't.
Let's do 300 offline.
This action RPG, published by Blizzard Entertainment, has been credited with heavy inspiration for Phantasy Star Online, giving PSO the affectionate nickname Blank in Space. Withheld.
What is Diablo?
That is correct.
Offline for 400.
This version of the game offers offline access to previously online exclusives such as Seat of the Heart. Withheld.
What is Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 Plus?
That is correct. Thank you for the full title. Continue.
Offline for 500.
2K 2 decades after the lab explores the abandoned seabed facility on Rigol, the ARCS faction rebels against the Pioneer government while using stolen, compressed alternate reality data. Withheld.
I think what is Phantasy Star Online Episode 3?
Can you give more?
The Card Revolution?
I'll accept that.
CARD Revolution?
I will accept that.
Okay.
I was like, what is the question?
Yeah, it's like, I think they're asking for the title, but let's do medium rare for 200.
Medium rare for 200. This currency will drop anywhere, but is only exchangeable for Meseta, unless you play online. Gus.
What is a photon drop?
That is correct. Or what are photon drops is also acceptable.
Maximore 400.
Obtainable from a Christmas present, this item transforms your Meg into the original home of Phantasy Star Online. Genshin.
I may have done this too soon. What is Magcell?
Can you be more specific?
What is the holiday Magcell? Or Christmas Magcell? Or, sorry, okay. That'll be my answer.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Withheld.
What is Pioneer Parts?
That is incorrect. Gus.
What is a Dreamcast?
Can you be more specific?
Dreamcast Mag? What is a Dreamcast Mag?
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to insist on the precise answer. Kit of Dreamcast. What is the kit of Dreamcast?
Okay.
Yeah, full wipe there. Dark Falls claims one.
Alright, let's get her the names.
Gus, I believe it was your pick last.
Maximore for 500.
This Meg isn't available to players until Blue Burst, but these forms are seen quite prominently on an Episode 2 boss. Gus.
What is Olga Flow?
That is not correct. Withheld.
What is Gaia Gal?
I'll accept that because I don't even know how you quite pronounce it, but it is. There is a Meg in Blue Burst that is named after the companions of Okaflow.
Yes, okay. I didn't know they had names.
All right.
Episode 2 knowledge. Let's do Rappy's Delight for 100.
It doesn't need to be Valentine's Day to find this rare Rappy in virtual reality. Genshin.
What is Love Rappy?
That is correct.
200 for Rappy's Delight.
This Rappy is named in line with the planet it lives on. Genshin.
What is Rag Rappy?
That is correct.
Alright, we're 0.
Yeah.
I had to snipe those. I never put 2 and 2 together, but that's why they're named that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait a second. Alright, 300 for Rappy's Delight.
If you want to go to find nothing but Rappies, you'll get along well with a Pioneer scientist in this mission. Gus.
Okay.
What is the fake in yellow?
That is correct.
I thought you were going for specifically his name.
Does he even have a name?
Is he
He might.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He does have a name, but I mean,
Yeah, that's why I
cares
didn't,
about that?
I didn't answer that way. I was like, that's not the correct answer then. Anyway.
I'm gonna. Actually,
Rappy's Delight for
can you
400.
give me a hold
Yeah.
for just a second? Because I
Okay.
did forget to hit enter on some of this stuff. Just make sure we got everyone seeing everything here.
Dr. Gulls.
Right.
okay.
That's why I was like, do I even remember his name?
All right, we can continue. Gus.
Rappy for 400.
And this is our first
Oh,
daily
no.
double.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you may wager 5 to 600 Miss Ada.
600.
Ooh.
True daily double.
Dang, his stream has not been seeing the board this whole time. Oh, that's a big production
Okay.
fail on my part. No one called me out on it, though. Cool. Now it should be good.
Okay.
That's alright.
What were they saying?
They were seeing the rules, I think, or maybe they weren't seeing anything at all, but they were just hearing our awesome voice.
Be best if I was back on the click screen.
Yep. This is the grade A production, but we'll at least get the second round correct, I'm sure. Sorry, Gus, what was your wager?
600.
600. Alright. Give me a second here. Found near where a mysterious green comet fell, the peckers on this rappy species resemble a drill.
Can you repeat that?
Found near where a mysterious green comet fell, the peckers on this rappy species resemble a drill.
What is Del Rappy?
That is incorrect. The correct answer was a sand rappy.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I would have got that wrong, too. I would have got that wrong.
Yeah, it's like I knew what you were talking about, but it's like I just could not remember the name of them.
Oh, stream says they did see the board, so I'm not even sure. I don't even know. I'm going to take off...
I believe it's still on Gus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rappy's Delight 500.
This colorful rappy is only seen in forest at sundown. Genshin.
What is a pal rapping?
That is correct.
Okay.
Let's try Hunter for 100. See what that's like.
This genius scientist can convert parts of enemies into equipment for your use. Genshin.
Who is Dr. Montague?
That is correct.
200.
While exploring the forest, caves, mines, and ruins, you'll find messages left behind by this famous hunter. Withhelde.
Darn.
Who is Red Ring Rico?
That is correct, and I'd also accept Rico Tyrell.
Okay.
Yeah, no one knows that name.
Let's do medium rare for 300.
This stat booster is hard to obtain, doesn't boost damage, and doesn't do androids any good. Genshin.
What is mind material? Oh, no.
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
What is a TP material?
Yeah, I knew the second I said it, I was like, it's going to be TP material.
Yeah. I forget that's a thing.
For some
As
reason,
I
I was
was
like,
saying mind material, I was like, this is wrong. Withheld.
I don't think it's mine, but oh, it is 400 medium rare.
Although not appearing in red boxes, these rare items are used to create barrier-type items that can boost the effectiveness of techniques. Genshin.
What are colored barriers?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Withheld.
What are amplifiers?
That is correct.
Okay.
Let's fight back to 0, boys.
I believe in you.
Get back on that grind.
500.
This monster can increase the already deadly power of others in its family. Genshin.
What are red Sinnohs?
You know what? I think I have to accept that, but that is not what the written answer is. But it is true that the Sinnoh Red can boost the Sinnoh Blue with a shift in D-band. The stated answer was a Millilily, which can boost the Megid level of Oblilies.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So I will give you that, because you gave me an alternate.
I don't know
response.
if any of us would have had the correct answer. Because
No,
I
I knew the Sinnohs can do it. I just forgot which one it could do it.
I always forget the Millililies. Like every time someone tells me the Millililies do that, I'm like, oh, cool. And then like 2 minutes later, my brain has gotten rid of that information.
I had no. I always forget that.
All right, 300.
This syndicate deals in android parts and caused problems for the Waynes. Gus.
What are their names?
What is black paper?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
That is correct.
I'm glad at least one of us remembered. I'm literally doing a black paper quest right now.
400.
This character appears in both episode 1 and 2 alongside her artificial intelligence companion. Gus.
Who is Ellie?
Can you be more specific?
Who are Ellie and Callus?
Well, I'm looking for a full name, unfortunately.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't have a full name.
Open it up more.
Genshin.
Who is Ellie Montague?
That is incorrect.
Okay. Yeah, that's 0.
I'm not gonna try.
I don't even know. I didn't know there was a character that I probably will know the second we know.
I actually don't know her full name.
Her full name is Ellie Person, and I insisted
Ellie.
for this one because Ellie could also be a shorthand for Eleanor, who is another NPC in the game.
Yeah. Ellie, where does she? Oh yeah, you help her. Duh.
All right, and the final clue. This ranger goes by the codename YN-0117. Genshin.
Who is Ellie? Eleanor Montague. Ellie Noir. Montague.
That is incorrect.
Wait, what?
Gus.
Oh.
Who is Eleanor?
Well, if we're going to insist on full names, we'll need to insist on one here.
You're going to tell me Mr. Montague. Oh, wait. That's probably his first name. No, that's not his first name.
I don't know.
All right, timeout.
I'm not trying. Nope.
He's going to hold his lead.
I have no clue. Like, I don't think I
lead.
ever knew Eleanor had a full name.
She introduces herself as Eleanor Camuel.
Camuel. It makes sense, but
Yeah. All right. Well, going in, we'll take a quick break, and
Don't worry, we'll catch up.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll be back in
like-
5, but we'll go into Double Jeopardy, and so see you guys in 5 minutes.